doctors told you is bullshit. I'm gonna get better, and I'm gonna walk out of this place, okay? I promise you. Just hang on a little longer for me.
I've been hanging on a long time now, Larry.
Now she's leaving him.
I don't think I can do it anymore.
Cheryl, please.
I love you, Larry. But you can't fix this. You can't fix any of this. You never could. We shouldn't be afraid to admit that we deserve better than this.
You do both deserve better than this. Agreed. It's good for you for her to leave you. Simple as that.
I hope that you recover from this one day, Larry. And if that happens, I hope that you find the love that you deserve.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
Cheryl.
It's hard, but she had to leave.
Cheryl.
But hopefully he still gets to see the kids at some point.
Cheryl.
It's sad. But that was inevitable. It had to happen.
Maybe it's time we see what better looks like.
Wait, is he about to experiment on himself? Not a good idea. He has no idea how that machine works.
Look, I'm sorry I lost it back there, okay? You're right. It is over. This whole thing's gone to hell. Hey, Pops. No. Everything's going great. Oh, well that's... No. I know where the airport is. I have privacy mode enabled. How are you listening?
Daddy dearest to the rescue.
The Starjet's ready and waiting if you want it.
I am Sturmbannführer von Fuchs.
Is that the man doing the experiments from the beginning?
Do you like my...
He's old now. His puppets. Also, I noticed that she was winding him up. It looked like she was winding him up. So he himself is a puppet. That's why it's called Puppet Patrol.
As a man of science,
It's like one of them carnival machines that tell your future.
To obtain so many meta-human
Why is there so many moths in here? My
You want the
God.
deal or not?
I would have to meet another of your personas and behold their power.
I don't control them, they don't control me.
You will do though.
If necessary, I could assist you with that.
Don't do it, Jane. Oh, wow. How did he learn to use that machine? Or maybe he didn't. Maybe it runs by itself.
I'm free.
Now you've got a choice to make. Do you want to be a superhero? Or do you want to be who you were before?
Tell me, Jane, are you not the core persona inside your little menagerie?
So creepy. Oh. No, get out of there now.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You and me are done. Move the hell out of my way.
He's now a part of you. You can't leave.
Jane, there was some kind of trauma in her past. Young, when she was young. This caused her mind to splinter.
That's what Niles tried to get out of her
allowing you and your
in the
other
previous episode.
personas to manifest, all in order to protect this innocent little girl.
A group of fuckhead scientists like you did terrible things to an innocent girl.
Yeah.
Except the pursuit of science is worth any cost.
Not true at all. Not true at all.
Niles called her.
And this is good. Meaningful silence is good.
Their minds are all connected to his. Are they robots? I mean, I don't. They're not. They can't be real women. They act like robots.
Niles Calder is a fraud whose intelligence is devastatingly limited, whereas my genius is revolutionary.
Is it though? A creepy old Nazi shitbag keeping himself alive in some janky ass iron lung doesn't feel super revolutionary to me.
It's getting dangerous. You gotta get out of there. And you don't want to stay trapped in that machine.
Free from one another. Why won't you leave me alone? Leave me alone. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh god.
Sorry, Cliff, but we can't allow you to leave.
The Lederhosen army.
There you are.
The fuck?
A friend of Niles Calder is an enemy of Von Fuchs.
So they are all connected to his mind like that right now. He's controlling them.
You and I are not so different, Jane.
Smash through that thing. Kill him.
You are one of many personalities trapped within a single body. I am a single personality spread across many bodies.
Oh my god, he's crazy. Yeah, hell yeah, Cliff. It just squelched. Does that mean they are real people? Oh my god. This is epic. Oh no, she's gonna rip it out. Oh my god.
Nazi fuck.
Wow. That was epic. No. Oh, really? They're actually real people. Oh my god.
But ever since the day you crashed my jet, ever since you decided to live inside my body, my life has been a nightmare. I had everything and you fucked it
He's
all
never
up.
been able to confront anyone before. But this time is the time for him to confront the person that destroyed his life. The person.
I underestimated you. We could do wonderful things together. You and I.
Kill him, destroy him.
Auf Wiedersehen, motherfucker.
Yeah! Yeah, well done. Destroy the entire machine. Just destroy everything, burn it to the ground.
I win.
Do you though?
Even this insignificant victory doesn't belong to you, Jane. Nothing in your life does.
Yeah. The puppet master is dead now. But I don't think he had any control over Mr. Nobody. He was his own person. Now it's time to confront your biggest fears. But that was Mr. Nobody. And you don't want to be fooled.
Should we search the place?
No, burn it to the ground. Exactly what I told you to do.
Heard that, yeah.
Yep.
Nazis.
Uh-huh. Jet's a mile that way.
We found the chief.
The question is, where is the real chief?
Larry? Hey, Larry, you there, bud? Looks like they got you in a real VIP suite here, trainer. Insulting if I don't know what. It's a real thrill to hear your voice, Larry. Oh, hey, here's a laugh. Guess who re-upped? That's right. Not going anywhere till the Air Force kicks me out. Yeah, I thought about the poor bastard who'd get assigned to you if I left. Just felt terrible for the guy. I think I'm the only one who knows how to deal with your bullshit, trainer, so you're stuck with me. I'll be right here.
Go.
Hey, Larry. I didn't read you, buddy. You want to run that back by me?
Go.
Copy that.
That must have been so hard for him as well. He'd already lost his wife at this point.
I'm gonna let you get your rest. Be good, trainer. We're rooting for you.
And even then, he's hiding his sexuality from the people that are with him. No one can really express their feelings at all in this situation. And that's the really sad thing about this. Either way, I hope he's now come to terms with his life as it is presently and has learned to accept himself and the invader parasite that's inside him, and they need to learn to work together, and I hope that's going to be the case from now on. Control it is a weapon for fascists. Yep. I said, this is why I said destroy him and the container thing that he was in. Just destroy everything to the ground and make sure it's completely annihilated. Something survived.
Guys,
Him!
Was I supposed to be in here so long?
I knew there was something strange and weird about him. Well, at least there is now. What?
Cool.
So he's got several powers inside of him. Wow. Okay. He's a half plant, half velociraptor human creature. Love it. That's a cool power. That is definitely a cool power. Anyway, I like this episode. I really did like this episode. I know I say that about every episode, but you know, not as much for me. My favourite episode so far is the first episode, but this was a great episode. That creepy puppet master, so he was clearly being kept alive by these weird German lederhosen mind slaves who he was controlling. Obviously he's not being controlled or is controlling Mr. Nobody. I'm guessing he's his own separate person now, or maybe Mr. Nobody is controlling him, but now he's dead. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how much of that was real. It didn't feel real in a way. You know, this place in Paraguay with the Nazis still occupying it is still there and nobody's found it. But then again, I suppose anyone that trespasses will probably get killed by him. It was nice seeing a couple more of Crazy Jane's powers. I love that fight scene. That fight scene was pretty epic. Great, I loved it. Killing Nazis with the word Nazi formed into a blade is just perfect. And it's nice to get a bit of backstory. The main focus of this episode, really, in terms of coming to terms with themselves and learning to live with themselves and look to the future, was with the bandage guy. I still know him as the bandage guy. I keep forgetting names, but I'm learning more and more names as we go along. His character is really interesting, and he's turned his back so many times and kept his secret hidden for so long, and not wanting to speak to anyone and not wanting to confront his demons, whether it's his wife or himself, the creature living within him, his lover. And now was the time, finally, inside his machine, he got to unwrap himself and be who he was before, and actually tell this creature, I want to be myself now, and actually hopefully he's come to terms with this thing inside of him. And we got to see a bit, flashback that his wife left him, which was the best thing that she could have done for him. Let's be honest, her life would have been miserable for the rest of her life if that hadn't happened. But he told his lover to go because he didn't want to bear him being around him, and probably he would have killed his lover from radiation poisoning anyway. And it's a shame to have to live a lonely life for that long, And now, hopefully, like I said, he's finally come to accept things as they are. This was a great episode. I loved it. The music worked really well, particularly on that fight scene. I love their interactions. They still lots of bickering and lots of arguing, but they're starting to learn to live with each other. I'm guessing on the next few episodes we're going to start learning backstories, primarily the backstories of all the other characters. I especially want to know about Crazy Jane and her past and what happened. We already learned about Cliff, and of course, I don't know her name again. The Blob Lady. I'm going to call her the Blob Lady until I actually learn what her real name is. It'd be nice to see a bit more of her backstory. She's a very intriguing character. Why did she not like that black cameraman in the first episode? There's a lot of intriguing things there as to what the creature is that infected her as well. There's no clue. It looked like some sort of witchcraft. No idea. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Next week's episode is called Cult Patrol, I think. So that should be interesting. Again, what we saw today looked like a Nazi cult of people being controlled and literally brainwashed. So maybe there's something to do with that, but I'm not going to make any more guesses. Make sure you like and subscribe, and come back if you want to see more Doom Patrol. And also every Mondays we've got Rick and Morty, and I'm still doing Resident Evil. Again, anything else you want me to react to, just let me know. I think I'm going to do Little Hope as well, the gameplay for Little Hope when that game comes out in June or July. Anyway, it's open-ended. If you've got anything else you want me to try, I'll go for it. So thanks again, and see you soon.